Hi Miss, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about learning how to become comfortable using really bright, bold colors, specifically in your eye makeup. So if you want to see how I got myself comfortable doing really bright, bold looks with my eyes, keep watching this video. Hi guys. Okay, so this is the way that I got myself comfortable with bright, bold colors, specifically for my eye makeup. But believe it or not, for a very long time, I was really afraid of using really bright, bold colors for any type of makeup on my face. I'm just now starting to branch out with lip color. I had to get comfortable with color on my eyes first, and it's taken me a while to get to this point to where I'll put anything on my eyes. I don't care. If I think it's pretty, I'm going to do it. But a lot of people can, be very intimidated by it. So this is the way that I got myself comfortable with it. So what I used is just a regular white eyeshadow. It would probably help if I opened it up. You can probably see it anyway. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Sugar. You guys have seen me use this quite a bit, or talk about it quite a bit. And then this very old Bobbi Brown shadow right here in the shade Khaki. But this is kind of a green, but it shows up kind of grayish on my eyes. So this is what I use as well. So what we do first is kind of create like a smoky eye. And then after that, we'll pop some color in there. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're going to do this white shade, and it's going to go all over our eyes. And I've been trying to use a brush for this, but I just do not like the way that the way the color comes out when I use this. So we're going to go back and use ye old eyeshadow applicator here. Kicking it old school right now. So that's going to go all over the lid. And that's all we're going to focus on right now, is just the lid. This will be our highlight color under our brows as well, but we're not going to worry about that right now. First, we're just going to do the eyelids. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but I do have a little bit of creasing there from when I put my foundation and everything on. And it's not really going away, so we're just going to work with it right now. And we're going to do the other eye, and through the magic of YouTube, we are done with that process. Both eyes are covered, well, both eyelids are covered in the white. I did, after I put like the initial dry layer on, I did go back and use it wet. And you're going to think this is disgusting, but I'm doing it on my own eyes. If you're a professional, don't do it this way. You should already know not to do it this way, but since it's my makeup and it's going on my face only, I lick my finger. I know it sounds disgusting, but I mean, it's your body, it's your mouth, it's, you've got your own germs anyway. But I lick my finger and just kind of pat, and then I'll go back over it. And it just kind of makes the color pop a little bit more. So next is to go in with our grayish color. This is what's going to make it kind of smoky. And let's see, which brush do I want to use for this? We'll go ahead and just use the regular eyeshadow brush. This is a Coastal Scents brush that, did I order this one, or, yeah, I ordered this set. The bamboo one I actually got. The very last Ipsy bag that I received before I canceled it, I got the bamboo one, but it just so happened that I had used my points to order a set of Coastal Scent brushes, and I already had one of these in there. But this is the set that I got, that I ordered, and how I like to do this, just go ahead and pack your color on there. If you want to tap the excess, you can, but I like to start right in the corner and just pack that color in there. And then after I've packed it in, I can start working it up and over all that white that I just did. And you can bring it in a little bit so that it kind of smokes out. Now you do sometimes get, I don't know, maybe it's because of the brush that I'm using to do this, but I always end up getting it way too far in, close to my nose there. So we'll go back in and fix that in a minute. And once again, YouTube magic. We are done with both eyes again. Both eyes again. Sometimes I lisp a little bit. You guys may notice that I have a chipped tooth. I actually did that, like, I think I've talked about this before, but I actually chipped that tooth when I was like 12, and I had gone and gotten it fixed, and it's been fixed for a very long time. And about 2 years ago, like the week that I left for Disney World, the enamel piece popped out. I mean, I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything. It just popped out. And I haven't got it fixed back yet because I mean, it doesn't bother me. But it does sometimes cause me to have a little bit of a lisp. So anyway, both of those eyes are done now. We have our white on. We have our gray there. So we just kind of got a smoky eye going right now. But what you can do if you think there's too much gray, you can go back in with your white and just kind of clean it up a little bit. Which I do like to do from time to time. It would help if I used the correct side of the ye old applicator. Ye old? What? What does that even mean? Okay. So I've got that done there. Now that we have that finished, now we can go in and play with some colors. So whatever color you have decided is really pretty, just go ahead and use that. But I have two different colors here that I really, really like. The one that I usually use is this purple, so I may go ahead and use this. But I also have this really pretty teal color. And these are both Milani shadows. These are their Bella Eyes gel powder eyeshadows. I did haul these from the Dollar Tree because they were really pretty. And I don't know, I guess probably about, what, 4 to 6 months ago, they had a ton of these. Like, every Dollar Tree got them. I'm pretty sure because I saw a butt ton of people hauling them. But, yeah, they had a lot of these really, really pretty ones. And they have these at Walgreens, but they don't have the entire line. At least my Walgreens doesn't. And there are a few shades that I still want that I don't have. But the teal one is really pretty. That's how it swatches. I don't know. We might play with this one, but it's probably not going to go up there where we're playing with it. And then that's the purple one. This one, I do think we're going to put up there. So I'm going to go ahead and get this brush here. And where this is going to go, right up here at the very top of where that gray is, we're just going to work it in there. So just get some of that on your brush. And we're just going to go right in there. And it just creates a little pop of color. Nothing too crazy. Now I do take mine pretty big, but you can go back over that with your gray or even with your white if you want to. And clean that up a little bit, make it do what you want it to do. We're not going to use YouTube magic right now. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay. So there's that. And we are going to go back in and clean this up a little bit because there is a bit more purple than I want. So we'll just go back in. The same spot and just clean that up a bit. Another way that I got myself comfortable with using bright colors on my eyes, besides, you know, doing this way, is I used to, okay, this goes back to MySpace days. I used to follow Panacea 81. And, sorry if I'm closing the thingies. So that's what the loud noises were. But I used to follow Panacea 81 and Queen of Blending. I still follow Queen of Blending. But I mean, I loved everything that they did, and everything was so bright and bold. And I would start watching those tutorials, and I'm like, I want to try to do that. So at night, you know, after I had been out all day, been at work, whatever, I'd come home, I'd watch some videos, I'd wash my face, and I would take my makeup back out, and I would start practicing trying to do what they were doing. So tutorials are a very good way of trying to get comfortable with it. But if you can't get yourself comfortable doing exactly what they're doing, this is a good way to experiment. Do just a neutral eye the way that you usually do it, and just pop a little, tiny little bit of color in there, and just try to get yourself comfortable with it. So I am going to go in with this teal shade now, and using that same brush that I had there a minute ago. Do I want to use that one? No. I'm going to use this flat one. And with this, I'm just going to go right there in that inner corner, just a little bit. It's another thing that you shouldn't do if you're putting makeup on somebody else's face. Don't blow on your brush. But again, it's my face, it's my makeup. I'm going to blow on my brushes. And see, and I just popped a little bit right there in my inner corner. Same thing on the other eye. Just pop the tiniest little bit right there in the corner of my eye. I don't know how well the lighting is and how well my camera is focusing on that, but there's that. So now we got to go our brow bone and highlight that. And if you want to, I'm not really a fan of blending like this, but if you wanted to, you could go in and just kind of dust a little bit and see if you can get those colors to mix a little bit better. I typically find when I do that, I get all the colors mottled up together, and I don't like that. I like to be able to see, if I put gray on, I want to be able to see the gray. If I put purple on, I want to be able to see the purple. If I put teal on, I want to be able to see the teal. If I put all of those shades on, I want to be able to see each one of those individual colors. I don't so much like to see them look like mud on my eyeballs. So some people do, and that's fine. So now I'm going to go in with this teeny little eyeshadow brush. This came from Claire's ages ago, and it's probably time to retire it, but it hadn't crapped out on me yet, so I'm still using it. We're going to go back in with our white shade, and this is going to highlight our under eyes. If you guys have seen me do my brows before, you know that I do this no matter what color I put on my eyes. I always use a shimmery white under my brow bone because I'm a little bit old school like that. Nudes and beiges and all that kind of stuff, it's just not my thing. I like a stark white shimmery something underneath my eyebrow. And if that's not what you prefer, then don't do it this way. But this is how I do this. This is just a framework, if you will, for you to become comfortable. This is how I learned the eye makeup that I did to learn how to do this, or to get comfortable with the colors. If you have a neutral eye that you like to do it that way. Do that neutral eye and pop a little bit of color into it. I think I've already said that, but I'm going to say it again because I think it bears repeating. There's so much glare, like sunlight coming in, that I can't see where the product is, what side of the brush it's on. Okay. So that's done, and now we are going to use a little bit of YouTube magic to do our top liner and mascara. So eyeliner is a really good way to experiment with color as well, but through the years of learning how to become comfortable, I have learned that I do not like colored liner on my top lash line, but I do like it on my bottom lash line. So we're going to go in with a blue today. And this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil. It really doesn't move. I really do love this stuff. But what I'm going to do is just right there in the corner, I'm just going to do a bit right there. This really does need to be sharpened. Okay, so you see I just did a little bit right there. And then I'll go in with a teeny tiny little brush. I think this came in with some gel liner that I got that I don't use anymore. Woo, wrong side of the mirror. And I'll just drag that bit that I put over on the outer corner all the way in. So then I have a little bit, I popped a little bit more color in there. Now you don't have to do all of these things together. I'm comfortable using all of these colors now, so I feel okay doing it this way. But again, eyeliner, if you're still not ready to attempt putting bold colored eyeshadow on, start with liner. Get a really pretty color eyeliner and just experiment that way for a little while until you get comfortable with it, and then branch out from there. Same thing with the other side, and I'm not going to probably be able to really show you very well, because this is my stupid eye. I think I've talked about that with you guys before too. Like, everybody has a stupid eye, but my eyes balance each other out because, let's see, this is my stupid top lash line. Can never get this one exactly perfect. This is my stupid bottom one. This used to be my stupid brow. Now this one is my stupid brow. Like, they balance out. Like, every eye has something different that one of them does great and the other one does just so crappy. Anyway, I'm going to go back in again. Sorry, you're going to look at the back of the mirror. Alright, so there's that. I like doing it with just putting a little bit in the corner, well, a good coat in the corner here, and then dragging it with a brush, because that way I don't end up with a really bold, thick line in my lower lash line, because, I don't know, for me, I don't like that look. Some people do, some people can rock it. I look like a raccoon when I do it, and blue raccoon eyes, not so much. Not for me. But that's how I like to do it. That way I get, you know, I've got the boldness over here, but I can take it in and taper it out, and it looks nice there. So let me slap on a coat of, I almost called it eyeshadow, a coat of mascara on my bottom lash lines, and pop some lipstick on, and we're going to be done with this. YouTube magic. And with that, we are done with this look. In the description bar down below, I will put a listing of every product that I used on my face today. I did go with a bright, bold pink lip because I do like me some hot pink on my lips. So we are done with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope that you try some stuff out and get comfortable using some bright colors. I hope this was beneficial for you. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and leave me a comment if you'd like. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscription bar. Go ahead and hit that subscription. button down below. Make sure you hit the bell as well. That way you get notifications when I post new videos. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, it is BlexyBeauty82, the exact same way that it is spelled here. And until next time, bye guys. Because I like a bold lip. Like me some hot pink. But nobody care about that. What?